What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerdcast for the next episode of Wolfenstein, where things are almost undoubtedly going to go very, very wrong. This room is a fuster of many, many clucks, and unfortunately, since I can't drag bodies around or anything, I don't know, maybe stick to the rafters? I don't know. This whole area is beyond me. It looks like they don't see you if you're up here. I mean, that guy should totally see us right now. The fact that he hasn't laid eyes on us yet is really sort of just like mind-boggling. Oh shit. How does he not see us right now? What if I move? Is it movement related? Oh, this is a mess. I don't like this at all. That's a nice-ass fireplace right there, though. Damn. That's the kind of fireplace that you're like, yeah, my fireplace is a room. That's how wealthy I am. My fireplace is now a room. So we've just expanded it and expanded it and expanded it. It is what it is. I mean, you can get mad about it. Haters gonna hate, but you wish you had a room that was a fireplace, don't you? So let's say that I go up here now. Does that allow me access to any of these other areas? Okay. So I'm thinking a little bit of the espionage is probably what I should try and do right here. Where does he go? Does he go anywhere important? Back this way? That's the most important of directions because that is towards me. Oh, there's two of them. And they actually overlap, too. Okay. Troublesome, but not unmanageable. Well, the addition of that guard does make it a little bit worse. You know what? Let's just do this thing. Get owned! Yep, and as I thought, that probably wasn't going to go over well. But you know what? Let's do this man mode style. Let's get in. Oh, no, we're out of bullets. Man mode style has been sabotaged. Oh, straight to the dick with a shot. That was unfortunate. He is no longer the commandant of any part of his biology, for he has left the building. Another one down right there. Hopefully, hide inside. Get his. No. Go. Now watch. They're going to throw a grenade in here. I bet you anything. Let's see. Oh, balls. Dat aimbot, though. That was like the perfect grenade ever. This guy is like the world champion right here. Fine, you want to throw some grenades out? Yeah, enjoy. Enjoy. I don't even know if that got anybody. That got him for sure. Take him out real fast. Who else is left? I know we have a heavy in here somewhere. We'll deal with him as soon as we get line of sight. He's probably right around the corner waiting for me. We'll let all his friends filter on out, then we'll deal with them. Yep. He's around there. Let's see if we can get him with the shotty. Brakow, son! Brakow! Okay, and so the great Brakow has dropped him. Well, that room didn't go according to plan, but whatever. There's no bonus here for doing things stealthy. I mean, it is what it is. How many have I missed this time around? Oh, that's the first one. Good. I've missed a lot of letters, too. I haven't seen, like, any letters this entire time. I'm sure they're hidden around somewhere. Yikes, he had to leg it. Unfortunately, he had places to be. Nothing over there. Looks like somebody's setting up a romantic candlelight dinner. He's like, that was for, yeah, that was for later. That was for me and my lady friend. I'm like, dude, I haven't seen one lady in this entire place. I'm like, well, they're around. You just got to kind of look for them. You know, you got to scan a little bit. Scan a little bit. I'm like, it's true. I haven't been scanning much. I can shoot the watermelons. Good. I hate watermelon. Watermelon's the worst. I actually like watermelon, but I'm allergic to it, so I can't be around it, can't touch it, can't, like, it makes me all itchy, and I hate it. Alright, well, having screwed up that opportunity, I mean, we adapted and we kept the alarm from going off completely, but oh well. There'll be more for later. Did you really think this was ever going to work out in my favor? See, the head doesn't come off. Like, when you shoot him in the normal... See, I realize it's a little bit sadistic, but I like to play around with the actual mechanics of the game. When you shoot him in the face once they're on the ground... I wish I had a flashlight right now. Anyways. What is that? A little tin of something. They stored everything in tins back then. That's what I always noticed. They stored everything in tins. Probably because canning was like the thing of the future. They were like, oh my god, we can can stuff and it lasts forever. Well, if I can, you can too. You can die. That's all I really care about. Lots of holes in this place and lots of dark areas. Yeah, I know, little blue dot. I realize you're up there. Maybe I probably could have just gone through there without actually fighting with anybody. But deep down inside, I feel like treasure chest. That's a treasure chest right there. That's a treasure chest if I have ever seen one. Alright, well, let's go. Yeah, I bet I was supposed to do that without being seen, but we're playing Wolfenstein here. We're playing Wolfenstein. We're not playing like, I don't know, some kind of silent ops game. Not what I would expect from it. They're always looking away like he's on an album cover right now. Everybody gets their portrait taken, looking in a different direction instead of straight at the portrait maker. Okay, so we got a guard over there. And does he move around at all? Does he like to move it, move it? Is he down with the King Julian? Oh, and that goes to right there. Okay. Is he waiting for me over there? Like, doesn't it look like he's in cover? Alright, well, let's just drop him real fast. It looks like he's hiding in cover. Must have been from when I sprinted on the other side of the wall. No. Well, a couple of good kills, right? What the hell is that? Oh, cool. Very awesome. It's one of the little beholder demons or whatever the hell they were called from Doom. That's badass. It's one of the dog's squeaky toys. Now I feel guilty. Oh, man. I feel like a dick now. Oh, well.
Alas, poor Yurik. Oops.
You didn't put it back the way that it was on the desk, did you? He's going to be one of those guys that's, like, obsessed with the way things are arrayed in the room. So when we come back in, he's going to be like, this Scala has been turned. I'll be like, no! Let's see. Dartmund. Rudy, my sweet boy, I wish you could have taken the time to visit your poor old mother this Christmas. Maybe you were busy, what do I know? When you were little, you were such a good boy, such a good son. I honestly feel that maybe I should have told you this, that I was blessed to have you in my life. I know your father could be cruel, and very cruel to you sometimes, but that's all in the past now, isn't it? It's best not to dwell on such things, and besides, I was always there to nurse your wounds, to stave off infection, so I think it's unfair of you to blame me for what he did. You know, he only meant to correct you, and sometimes, frankly, it was all in his right to do so. While you were a good son most of the time, you were also able to be very, very bad when that dark mood fell upon you. I'm sure you understand why your father had to use his belt. My dear boy, you know how I fell upon hard times after your father died, and I had to send you away to your cousins in Frankfurt? Well, now that you're successful with the SS, I was thinking that you should send me some money. I'm not asking for much, my dear, but it would ease the pain that comes with growing old alone. Your loving mother, Ingrid. Take the grenades real fast. What is that? Greta. Compound. This is like a whole book? Or do you read books to your dog? You might be a little bit too attached to your dog if you're reading it story time. Oh, that's got to make the room just stink all the time. You got a toilet covered in money? Keep it in a wallet, man. What's wrong with you? Don't you have like a billfold or something? Like, no, I like to keep my money in my toilet. You know, just keep people on their toes when they accept my currency. Like, why does this smell funny? I don't want this 20. I don't even want to... I don't want to keep your custom any longer, sir. No, thank you. That was more reflexive than anything else, but whatever, it worked. My god, it's snowing outside. The stone corridors of this castle are freezing cold. I have to wear thick, warm socks every day. They're comfortable, but a terrible itch sets in after a while. Got back to the translation of another passage from King Otto's diary today. Very interesting. The king is grief-stricken after his wife, Queen Eadgith, died unexpectedly. He goes on to write about ancient fragments of parchments that have come into his possession. He's put most of the prominent scholars on the task of deciphering them. Despite not knowing their contents, he believes them to be a gift from God, and that the Lord is telling him his destiny is to become Holy Emperor of Europe. Puzzling, they must have looked really special, these parchments. Or maybe it's the grief taking over and blinding him anyway. Went to the wine cellar earlier today and found a 1928 Bordeaux. A very good year, I've heard. Time to taste. You know, I've never gotten around. I live in the Napa Valley, like in the area anyways. I lived like right next to Napa for a long-ass time. I guess there was armor on the other side of the curtain. But either way, I lived in Napa for a long-ass time. I've never developed a taste for wines, except for champagnes. I'm pretty good with champagnes. I love champagnes, and I buy them quite frequently. Champagne makes me happy. It's a vice. Everybody's got their own. I really do like champagne, though. I shot your trophies. What are you gonna do now? Even if you win, you lose because now you don't have your trophies, dick. Well. Boop. Boop. Much more threatening now. I think it sort of elicits supernatural powers and the ability. What is that? What's inside that case? Anything? No. Can I go anywhere? Where the hell am I supposed to be right now? They've got like a startling lack of pictures of Adolf. Have you guys noticed that so far? That floppy hat right there. Apparently that had like a place. I probably just enjoys fishing. Whatever. We're just going to keep on trucking. Oh, there's a busted ass wall right there. Can I yeah, that makes me feel nice. I'm just going to shoot the wall out. It's much more pleasing to the palate than actually hitting it out with my fists. Since nobody fired a shot. Oh, good. We've got more of the lovely commandants up in here, ready to summon their reinforcements upon us. So kind of looking for ways around. I'd really prefer not to wake up the entire universe right here. And it seems like they have designed a lot more areas that you're supposed to sneak through. You're not really supposed to kill anybody. And distinguishing between those and the ones that are stealth killable is actually an acquired skill since I haven't played the game in a while. So I'm guessing the guy, he's up above us right now. One of the commandants. Oh, no, no, no. That didn't work how it was supposed to. Let me reload a save real fast. That wasn't supposed to happen. Okay, so conversation over. I'm going to try something a little bit more unique this time. So we're going to go after this guy. Get the takedown. This guy over here. Give him a knife. Alright, so this time I think we should be better off. I don't know. It would have been perfectly fine because what would have happened is in that previous go, when we were back here in the corner, if he had thrown the knife before his head had come around the corner, it would have been fine. He would have fallen over dead stealth kill, and then I would have stepped out and knifed that guy too. So I was going to throwing knife this guy, then throwing knife that guy, all in rapid succession. Because the throwing knife's my favorite weapon. It's the one that I have the most practice with. It's pretty much exclusively the weapon that I used in New Order. And so anyways, it's my favorite. But what happens is I didn't really explain it very well because I panicked right after. But when you're within melee range, it won't let you throw a knife. It swaps over to your melee weapon. And so I wish the keybinds were not like that. I wish you had the option to just throw things at point blank range. But either way, we solved the problem. Let's continue to have a little look around here. We do have a lot of guards. I hear something coming from the left or maybe above. Yeah, I think so. That guard over there, marking down his patrol route is probably a smart idea. They're making it very, very difficult to distinguish like what's above me and what's actually alongside me. It's making me feel panicky and jumpy. Mistakes are going to be made here. And if I could only drop just like one of the commanders, that's all that I care about. Oh, there they are. I was going to say, where are the shotgun shells at? It says there's some. Gotta figure out where all the moving parts are. I think I see a guy right there. I do indeed. But I don't know if he falls on a patrol route or anything. All I can really do is pray that he comes back this way. We nix him right there. That's one alarm down. And whether or not our other signal is going to be attainable from right here is still something we need to figure out. So wait, that didn't actually... Oh, okay, so I know what I'm going to have to do here. Let's continue forward. I think that we can recover from this real fast. Got a guy right there. I don't know if I can kill him. I gotta look and I gotta see where the other Commandant is before I know if he's gonna be a killable asset or if he's something you have to leave standing. I think he turns to his left when he goes up. Oh, he doesn't. He actually turns around all the way. Is he down below me? Okay, so he's over there. Alright, well, I think this kill is attainable. And I think it can be knifely done. However, I think we're going to have to stealth kill this guy when he comes around. And then once he's dropped, we'll go around to the other side, and that should make it easy peasy to get the other one. I always feel the need to be quiet when I'm playing stealth games. I don't know if that's just me or what that is. Ideally, if we could get him behind the pillar, that would be even better. Looks like the Commandant is facing this direction, which actually makes that slightly more precarious. However, the moment he passes that way, I think we've got the kill right there. How do they never know that it gets quieter, like along the patrol route? Like, how do they never notice that? You ever notice with stealth games, they never seem to see the fact that everybody's been killed all around them? What is he doing? He's not going to turn around right there, is he? Patrol variations throwing me off. I know if we come out wide, I think he sits up next to the wall right there. And assuming there's no guard inside that alcove, we should be good. And so there it is, pipe kill. Oh, straight through the bottom of the chin. Always violent. Always overly violent. It looks like we got something over there that we want. But let's take a bird's eye view at everything down here. Looks like they got quite the feast down there. Need to be a part of this. Another one down. And now we check everything. So we've got a shotgun over there, which will be useful. I really like the shotgun. I think the shotgun is probably one of the most efficient weapons in the game. The only downside is that its efficiency is severely hampered by the fact that kind of looks like an aged version of the girl from Mad Men. The original secretary from the first, series. From the first season, I guess. Doesn't it look like her? Kind of looks like an aged version to me. I don't know. Well, I mean, it looks like we made it through there perfectly okay. Can't grab any of the helmets, which makes grabbing that achievement or that perk for getting helmets kind of difficult. Ow, I guess I could wound myself. That would work out. In fact, that's exactly what I'm going to do. And now we'll grab some more helmets so that we can get that perk moving along. There we go. If there's any more explosives, I'd do it again. Your helmet, sir. I have need of it. Are you not going to drop it for me? There we go. I like how the helmet is still kind of on their head after the helmet comes off. Like, it looks like they got some kind of internal Darth Vader helmet thing going on. I don't even remember killing you, so... At a certain point, the murders become so frequent that they really all just kind of blend together, I guess. Doesn't look like we have much down and in here. Oh, there's a busted-ass wall right there. Okay. So let's do that. I mean, obviously, breaking ancient locations is probably the best way to go about your business. Nobody's ever going to regret this 100 years from now. Oh, we got a sniper. Where's my other gun? Oh, I can dual-wield these? What? Oh, that's on point. The real skills are for the guys that get to dual-wield sniper rifles. That's the guy with the skills is to pay the bills is. I think I got him. I don't know if there's bullet travel time in this game, or if it's hit scan. Should probably figure that out at some point. Either way, that machine gunner's got to go over there. If I could find a way to traverse. Who's shooting right now? Oh. I don't even need a sniper rifle to handle you. You got like the worst marksmanship on earth. I just want you to know that. I'm like 10 feet away. That should have been a kill right there. Oh, anybody want a pretzel? I love pretzels. Soft pretzels are one of the best things on earth. You get one of the nice hot ones from like the carnival. Whoo. So good. So good. So it looks like we can go through that vent right there if we want to. I'm going to have a look around though first. Just see if there's anything useful we can find inside of here. I don't know if it's ever going to let us be down like on that stage right there. Yeah, I don't think we can actually jump over it here. Looks like there's clipping planes. Okay, let's go through the ventilation ducts again. Obviously, anytime you're crawling through a ventilation duct, you know you're in a stealth portion of the game. Who climbs through a ventilation duct? I guess we're super skinny, too. He seems kind of buff to fit through that to me, but hey, I don't think I could fit through there, and I'm only like 130 pounds, so who knows? Is there anybody in here? I don't hear any footsteps. Ah, there it is. So we got a heavy. We got this guy right here. I definitely think the game would benefit from a body dragging mechanic where you could like move people around and like get them into alcoves and things like that before you continued your business. A bit of assault ammunition. Probably smart to reload since I only got like a bullet. That guy's going off that way. We have multiple floors looking. I think he's actually like right above us. I might be able to breeze that stairway if I get real sneaky. Looks like there's gold on the shelf over there. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, man. I didn't mean to. Oh my god. Totally unintended. Okay, good, I missed. That's a thigh shot. Alright, I really felt like an asshole right there. Unless you were swinging especially hard to the left. Sorry, bruh. Sorry. I think this is a safe spot to do that kill. But anytime that I'm thinking becomes a dangerous moment. Or 2 or 5. I don't think I've picked up that much gold here. I think I've been very much the failure at gold hunting. Okay, so he's not coming that way. Let's not make too much noise. But I think the next place we want to go is straight upstairs to eliminate the first Commandant. Maybe. I mean, it sounds like he's right there. I think it's going to depend a little bit on his facing. It looks like he's prone to wander a little bit, or apt to wander, I guess. Got a sniper right there. Whether or not I could take him out depends on whether he's got somebody watching his line of sight. Room looks fairly clear. Got a heavy over there. I'm gonna take the chance on it. I don't know if he comes all the way back around. We'll just have to wait and see. We have no choice. So let's play this one slow. Play this one very, very slowly. Not going to break off the episode right here because it seems like a really, really bad point to do so. Okay, so he stops off right there. And I think that's actually a pretty easy kill, so that signal has been taken care of. I'd like to stealth kill a heavy, too. I've never done that before. Kind of be badass. The other Commandant looks like he's in the other room. Alright, so let's find this other Commandant real fast before this alarm goes off. I made a mistake and I got cocky. Alright, so the other one's down. Yeah, this is not the gun for dealing with him. You know what? Let's go all in on this one. Yep. As satisfying as I expected. Unfortunately, the reload is probably a bitch. That was kind of stealthy. A little bit. I mean, as stealthy as you can be for basically clawing down the entire castle on your head. Can I still shoot that? Oh, it still explodes. Okay, I learned something today. You can still use that as like a mobile explosive if you wanted to. There's probably still like one guy around, would be my guess. Because we didn't actually alert. The alarm didn't go off. We took out the other guy, so it was okay. However, I'm going to scan around this place and see if I can find any more gold. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here at the Nerdcastle for the next episode of Wolfenstein Old Blood. Having a blast with the game so far. It is a lot of fun. I will see you all later. Hi, do. See you next time.